who I missed earlier, but you got to catch it.
I felt so far that Caleb had the most impressive matchup.
And that was versus Tempered Steel earlier.
Yeah, like Blue-Black versus Tempered Steel, he won quite quickly from the Blue-Black side. This, I think, will be a challenging match for Caleb. His opponent is Idoux. For those who were watching earlier, Caleb is playing a Blue-Black control deck, but like optimized for beating aggro. He is like no Think Twice and no Forbidden Alchemy. Instead, he's got like tons of spot removal. His main plan against like Japanimator style decks, i.e. what we've been calling Solar Flare or Neo Flare, is main deck Neo Spellbomb. So he nugs their graveyard, perhaps in response to a spell.
He's got 3 main deck, wow.
So, and his opponent's got Black, Blue, White, Sun Titan, multiple Phantasmal Image, so a little more Phantasmal than we saw from John Medina.
Right.
Snapcaster Mage, Wormcoil Engine, Grave Titan. For 4 Forbidden Alchemy, 3 Think Twice from Drew Idoux side. And nothing too unusual. 1 Batterskull. But I think this is going to be a really challenging matchup for Caleb because he doesn't have that many counter spells. His deck is really set up to, you know, like Sorin's Thirst is a card that he's playing.
So it's interesting. I mean, a lot of games have started off like this. Just land go all the way up to here it is, turn.
Oh, Dissipate's
4 or 5.
great against
Dissipate on a Forbidden Alchemy from Andrew. So Caleb dissipates the Forbidden Alchemy that Andrew attempts to cast.
And that was a main phase Forbidden Alchemy.
That was a main. I think he was digging for land.
Wow.
I think he missed his land. No, Caleb. I can't remember which one went first. I feel like Caleb went first now that I think about it. But
but it might.
Like
Drew's Forbidden Alchemy looked like it was main phase.
It did look like it was main phase.
So I mean, lucky ducky for Caleb. No land for Caleb though. Is that all islands?
Yeah, that's all different islands, but yeah, they're all islands. So
is that Forbidden Alchemy again?
That is another Forbidden Alchemy, and this one is resolving. And he's got his choice of any of the lands.
So good.
I have yet to play with it. I can't wait. I had it in my pre-release deck, but didn't draw it, so never got to play it.
Why are some people dressed like zombies?
I'm not sure. Oh, there's.
Why are you dressed like a zombie?
It was a zombie walk.
Zombie walk?
Yeah. Was it like a run or like just some kind of?
The zombie buffet 5 came last weekend.
Okay.
And there was the zombie walk, which has to do with Hunger Day.
So it was some sort of event where people dress up like zombies.
And we bring canned food for second harvest.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then we just walk around nationally terrorizing.
Sounds fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. So people dress like zombies.
So Caleb's still no black. An interesting thing about Caleb is like he actually has more black than blue.
And he's only drawn islands.
Yeah, so he's got like 9 swamps main. And there's one of them.
Yeah, there we go. Well, that'll
2, 3, 4, 5. His opponent has Andrew has 6. That's not enough to flashback Forbidden Alchemy, correct?
No. What is it called? 8 to flashback, I think. Whoa.
And Snapcaster Mage. So Andrew's baiting Caleb here with Snapcaster Mage. Caleb's gonna let it stick, I think. Nope.
Yeah, it costs 7 to flashback.
He's gonna respond to Snapcaster Mage with Neo Spellbomb.
Seems good. I mean, if
good-ish.
He's got 3 main decks, so make that.
He might have to discard.
Snapcaster.
He does, in fact, have to discard.
So Snapcaster gets in for 2.
I can't imagine Snapcaster's life expectancy is very high.
No, not if Caleb's deck is built to.
It's like
deal
nothing
with
but
beatdown.
anti-creature. He's got like a skin render.
Oh, there's another swamp for Caleb.
Caleb's gonna let him hit him with Snapcaster Mage a few times, I think. End of turn, maybe try to kill a Snapcaster Mage. I think Caleb wants to start a counterspell war and doesn't care if he wins. And then try to stick Consecrated Sphinx.
Well, Caleb starts this with a Snapcaster Mage, which he is using to flashback
Tribute to Hunger.
which he
He'd previously had discarded it when he went up with Neil Spellbound.
Right, so he discards, or he flashes that back, makes Andrew sacrifice his own Snapcaster Mage, and
net a little bit of life.
Yep. And he gets in with his own with his Snapcaster Mage. So we've just got a Snapcaster battle happening.
You find yourself in situations like this very often. Heavy threat blue control versus heavy threat blue control. Is that the card you're going to play?
Consecrated Sphinx? I like Consecrated.
I mean, I think it's dead. We can see the Doomblade, right?
Yeah, it is. So.
See, I don't know if I like that play because now Andrew's going to be able to stick a big threat on Caleb, right? Presumably.
Yeah.
Like Sun Titan.
He's definitely got a wide open window right here, and if he can capitalize on it,
yeah, it's gonna be like Sun Titan for
require an answer.
Is that Wormcoil Engine?
Wormcoil Engine, yeah. So
I would have gone Sun Titan for land or Snapcaster Mage maybe.
Flashback, removal spell. I don't even know. I don't think there's anything to flashback.
Oh, Caleb had a second Consecrated Sphinx, and now he's gonna have mana untapped. So upkeep. What's he got?
Doomblade, another Doomblade. So
and that's all of the Consecrated Sphinxes in Caleb's deck, right?
Yeah, just 2. So he has no unburial rights to get it back.
And this is, I think, a rough matchup for him. Did he just block the Wormcoil Engine with?
I think so. Yeah, there's no reason why the Snapcaster would have disappeared otherwise.
3 mana Divination. So what does Caleb want? I mean, he's behind a Wormcoil Engine right now. This is a tough spot.
Yeah.
What does he have that he can use to deal with a Wormcoil Engine?
Yeah, Tribute to Hunger would have been nice, but gain some life off of the Wormcoil. But
I mean, he's got a
bunch of
Doomblade,
options.
1 Doomblade, 3 Dismembered, Black Sun Zenith.
Well, yeah,
I think he's just in a lot. I think he actually what he needs is Karn. He's got Karn and 3 Lilianas.
He plays a Snapcaster Mage. And he's flashing back Divination.
He builds a Lauren Lee.
Yep, builds a Muldrifter. Caleb is Muldrifting.
And then he's I guess the plan is to chump block the Wormcoil Engine again. The life totals aren't that bad. So Caleb at 17.
Yeah.
Andrew's going to go to 30 this turn, but it's not that concerning, I would guess, to Caleb.
Yeah, not at this point.
But what's more concerning is Andrew's got a fistful of awesome cards.
He's really...
Looks like Sun Titan and Batterskull. I would play Batterskull, I think.
He's going with something that costs 6.
Sun Titan, rebuy, is it going to be Snapcaster Mage? And then he's going to get a removal spell, take that out, and then crush for 6. Does Caleb have the mana to do execute on a Black Sun Zenith? That's what he's thinking about right now.
He can do a Zenith for
6, right?
6 or 7, yeah.
Well, he doesn't need 7.
Yeah, he can.
I think he's got to try to Zenith. That's my opinion. One man's opinion.
Well, I think he needs to do something, otherwise he's going to get killed next turn. I mean,
well, that's one way to put it.
I mean, 11 minus 14 is less than 0.
Karn.
There's the Karn. Well, that will, if it resolves.
Oh, and remove Wormcoil Engine. I like it. And then if he's got like a Doomblade-ish spell for the Sun Titan, he's actually in great shape. Right?
Yeah.
And comeback.
Is that Victim of Night? Yeah, it is, I think. It's the double black destroy target, like non-monster guy or something?
So, Snapcaster Mage is not big enough to take down Karn yet, right? He's going to attack Karn, I assume. Karn will go to 1. That Wormcoil Engine is permanently removed, though, right? If Karn dies, it's not like it comes back.
Right. A victim of Nidus. Destroy target non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie creature.
So he's going to Unburial Sun Titan. Respectable. Did he get back anything of relevance?
I don't know if he got back anything at all. I don't know if there was anything to get back. He already got back the Snapcaster Mage once. There were no lands there, I guess, and because he's been Nile spellbombed, so there just wasn't that much available, is my guess. So Caleb now doing some math.
He's almost certainly going to use Karn's plus ability to hit Andrew's hand, right?
Yeah, what? Let's see. I guess that makes sense.
He doesn't have enough loyalty to take out this. What is this?
What is that? Card with glare? Card with glare? It was a Black Sun Zenith is my assumption. And he exiles, what is that, a timely?
Looks like a timely, yeah. So that makes Sun Titan too small to kill. So it puts Karn to 5. Liliana, okay, great. And Nug Liliana? This is a... I think this is probably a pretty well played game. Like,
yeah,
I think that in the same spot Caleb's in, I might have been bent over in half, and then finish with a divination. And he's still got a Karn in play and a Liliana.
Yeah, that's just nuts. So that was what it was. He Zenithed away the Snapcaster, and then Liliana away the Sun Titan. I guess.
And he's got Karn to 5, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then, if Andrew doesn't do something quickly, Karn's just going to take over this game. Like, even if Andrew gets back a salient
Karn's
threat.
at more than 5, isn't
No, he got attacked.
Oh, he got hit by 2. Yeah, so you're right.
So he would have been up to, he would have been down to 3, down to 1, up to 5, yeah. So is it Unburial Rights for Sun Titan again? Yep. Unburial Rights, flashback for Sun Titan, get back Snapcaster. Snapcaster rebuys nothing.
I mean, Caleb is still in great shape. He can just wipe that board if he wants. Oh, no, he can't Edict again. He has to... Because Liliana's on the
What's super
one.
dangerous, actually, for Andrew is that there's going to be a Wormcoil Engine and the Sun Titan underneath the... underneath Karn.
Well, right now it's Wormcoil and Timely Reinforcement.
There's going to be a Sun Titan underneath.
If he hits the Sun Titan, yeah. So Karn back down to 2.
So like both discard. Caleb discards a irrelevant land. And Karn's high enough that Snapcaster can't kill it. He's like, oh, is this worth anything? What's it gonna be? Black Sun Zenith for 1. He's real serious about killing it.
Well, shouldn't Karn be on 2 right now?
5 minus...
I mean, because he was on 5 and he just
Oh, yes,
minus
you're
3,
right, you're right.
So he was actually in danger of dying to the Snapcaster.
Okay. Well, he also has a go for the throat in his hand that we've seen. I mean, this looks like...
It just looks like it's completely one-sided, even though Andrew's life total is 30.
Caleb is going to just set up to ultimate these Planeswalkers. That's... I mean, one of them is discarding 1 a turn, the other one's discarding 2 a turn. Like, it's... And what is this? Forbidden Alchemy? This is certainly not game over or anything, but I don't like Andrew's position very well.
Land go.
Reminder players, we are taking pre-registration for tomorrow's Legacy Open. If you'd like to go ahead and get it.
Caleb going to just destroy a land now, or what do you think he should do?
No,
He's just discarding himself to set up ultimate on Liliana.
Yeah.
What's Liliana's ultimate threshold?
6, I think.
She's at 5 now, is that right?
Yeah, it's -6, and she looks to be at 5, yeah. Because he went Edict, and then he's just been...
So, what's this
+1.
guy?
Is that what is that?
O-ring.
Oh, okay. It just looks foil or something, or it looks weird. So, he has an O-ring for Karn, so that'll...
That's actually an interesting question. Does that reset the Karn, so like when Karn comes back?
It's a new Karn.
Is it a new Karn?
Yeah, so none of that stuff... All that stuff's just gone. But, I mean, Caleb is just making him discard every turn. Why even? He doesn't even really need to ultimate. I mean, or he could. I mean, just destroy half
Caleb's
his land.
has to discard as well. It's not like it's a one.
Right. I mean, that's true. So he does ultimate early on.
So, is he choosing blue lands versus non-blue lands? Yeah, I think that's what he did. So you can keep blue lands, or you can keep non-blue lands and O-ring.
Gosh, this is so ridiculous.
You need to keep the O-ring, and has no blue lands now.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well,
Probably
Andrew
burn
had
one of these spell bombs, right? No.
I mean, he can wait until
Batter
Snapcaster
style.
Mage is on the stack, you know.
He has to burn Twisted Image.
Twisted Image.
I think I would have burned a Neil Spellbomb in response. Caleb might lose, actually.
What a swingy game.
Batterskull has been so impressive today.
Yeah, it really has. It's funny because we were just talking about it last night. Like, why isn't it seeing more play? And like, I feel like it's been.
It's so
shown up
resilient,
in
like a
almost
late game
every
draw.
round.
Caleb doesn't have another Karn. I don't think he can easily remove that
That O-ring.
O-ring, if at all.
And there's another O-ring.
For what?
Solemn.
Does he have Ratchet Bomb?
Gets in with Batterskull, I guess.
Did he just get another Solemn? Or is that Arch?
No, it's the same one. I don't know if he's just trying to respond to it or what. He's just remembering his own Solemn.
Oh, he can burn his Neil Spellbombs as well. And then the O-ring has to target one of Andrew's permanents, right?
That looks like the plan, yeah.
So didn't the first Neil Spellbomb fire already? So the Snapcaster Mage is next to
I
irrelevant,
would
right?
have thought so, yeah. It was kind of happening so fast, it was a little unclear to
So
how it was working on
response.
us. So.
Kill the Snapcaster. So O-ring's gonna take out the Germ token, right? Yeah. So at least Caleb doesn't have to deal with beats for at least a turn, and he's actually got a handful of cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grave Titan.
That can neutralize the effect of a Batterskull.
Yeah. I mean, Caleb is at 7, but Andrew's at 34.
There's plenty of defense that comes in. Ooh, Snapcaster style, 4 dissipate. Dissipate that, and this is going to be game, boys.
Wow, that is so awesome. That was great.
What a fun game to watch.
Caleb lifts all of those lands to untap them. It's
So
like
12,
so many
is that 12
lands.
in?
He played Grave Titan, Snapcaster Mage, and Dissipate in the same turn.
The game's gone 100 turns.
I know, I'm just saying. Like,
He Lilianed his opponent half of his permanents. Like,
Yeah.
He still had like DI land.
Yeah, his opponent could still cast an Eldrazi at this point.
Please come to the side event stage and talk to me. Tony Payton, if you're still in the room, please come to the side event stage.
I mean, Andrew can draw Wrath, right?
Yep.
Oh, he has Phantasmal Image he just drew.
All All right, Caleb, what you got for that? Nothing?
Doesn't matter. There's too many tokens.
Yeah.
He would be attacking for like 10 plus.
Wow,
Even if
that
he blocks
was
with all of them.
ridiculous.
I think Caleb played really well.
Yeah, he did. He
Like-
did. I mean, that looked so one-sided at first, and then
It was really one-sided, and then Caleb came back, and then Andrew came back.
Right,
But
and
Caleb
then-
had played such a good game to that point that he was able to come back
to still
despite
grind
Andrew's
back in,
comeback.
yeah.
Like,
That was awesome.
things to notice. Do you
Oh
see
my
Caleb
gosh.
split with Liliana on a...
That
he
was,
picked an
that
algorithm
was
and split it?
Fantastic. I mean, it was like he knew like turns or this morning before
What he was going to do
what
when
he was
gets
going to
his
do in that
spot.
situation.
Now look, Caleb's like in. You know, he knows the deck is like dog spit against another control version, but he's got, what has he got? Let's see.
Surgical
Durward.
extraction. Two
Surgical
of those coming
extraction,
in.
Azure Mage,
3 of those coming in. He's got.
Dissipate, Negate, Bullish, and Reigns. All in.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's set up like that. Looks good. Now for Drew. Drew's also got.
I mean, what's
Azure
coming
Mage.
out of this deck? Like,
I mean,
just
all that
twisted image.
removal. Yeah, like the twisted image. Probably the. I'd take probably the victim. One or maybe.
Dismember
both
kills
victim.
next to nothing.
Yeah, kick. You can.
Didn't he kill his own dude with Dismember?
He killed his own dude with dismember.
I mean, Dismember
I'd like
done.
to dismember my own guy.
I mean, Azure Mage is going to be filthy in this matchup.
Yeah, well, Drew also has 2 Azure Mage, Consecrated Sphinx, Surgical Extraction.
Not as good
Not
against
as
Caleb.
good against Caleb, right? But it's
But still could be good.
yeah. Sever the Bloodline. Was there anything? I mean, besides zombies,
No.
like he can kill the Grave Titan guy. the
But
guy
he
with
might
Invincible.
put some Meow Meow.
He could put White Sun Zenith meow 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 in the deck. Yeah. He's got an extra day. He's got 2 dissipates. He'll
Dissipates.
probably bring in.
So it'll probably been 2 Dissipates,
Azure Mage, Consecrated Sphinx.
5.
I think
Let's
at
call those
least
5. I mean, I think
Celestial
Celestial Purge for
yeah.
Liliana and
Grave Titan.
so 6. We'll call it 6.
Yeah.
And he would take out probably Timely times 3, Day times 2. That's 5, and like a Doomblade.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
a
seems
Wormcoil
reasonable.
engine.
Right.
Wormcoil was okay. What cards of his were good? Mana Leak was good. Think Twice was good. Oblivion Ring was great. Oblivion Ring's fantastic in this matchup. I don't think Caleb can remove
Caleb
it.
doesn't have any way to deal with
Forbidden Alchemy was
it.
awesome.
Karn's the only way to deal with it.
Doomblade was okay.
He could just cut a Doomblade. I mean, Doomblade's just going to hit, what, Snapcaster? I mean, it's actually can hit the Sphinxes, and that's what he did. He double Doombladed, you know, it was Sphinx, Doomblade, Sphinx,
Caleb's got
Doomblade.
to take out Skinrender, right? That guy is.
Yeah, that guy doesn't do
that
anything.
guy is the Stains.
Yeah, that guy doesn't do anything against... He's about as good as a Skin Shifter in Caleb's deck right now. like,
Drew has no Planeswalkers to steal, though. Like Volition
that's true,
Reigns,
so
who's he
maybe
gonna
Volition
steal?
Range isn't that... That's great, but I mean
he could
Volition Range on a Wormcoil engine.
gladly will
or,
steal a Sun Titan.
Yeah, any of these. Is that Grave Titan? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. So he can Volition Range, Grave Titan, Wormcoil engine, Sun Titan, Phantasmal Images.
You're a
yeah.
blue mage. You have an affinity for blue.
Yeah, we've done this earlier. Yeah. Yes.
What do you like about? Do you like this creature configuration, like 2 Sun Titans, 1 Grave Titan, 1 Wormcoil? I like more Sun Titans in this deck.
I
'Cause they
think
work
in
with
this deck,
Phantasmal
Sun
Image.
Titan's so good. The only thing makes me like people want to surgically extract. Players against you want to, want to surgically extract Sun Titan. If you go all in on Sun Titan, then they just get surgically extracted.
Okay, that's a fair.
Seems like you have no. I mean, if you cut. If
Yeah,
you
you have
cut
no
a
way to
Wormcoil,
win anymore.
Yeah, you're like, I can win with Snapcaster Mage and Phantasmal Images on your guys, but you know,
That's what Caleb did,
right? It's
more or less.
fine. But it's such a tough. You're in such a tough spot there, and I think the logic here is like I need to diversify my threats a bit. I mean, there's just surgical extraction is just too good right now.
You think Medina's like flipping another heads over in the
I hope so.
feature match area?
I'm totally pulling for him. That is so cool.
All right. Dual land versus Island. Caleb's got a Swamp. Coming to play tap land, dual land.
I mean, basically, the first few turns of these games always play out the same. It's just land, go, land, go, land, go.
I think someone could easily have just stuck an Azure Mage on the second turn.
That's true. That's true.
Roll the dice.
It doesn't appear to be the case yet, so
I think Andrew probably has Caleb pegged wrong. If he doesn't know his list, he probably thinks Caleb is the control. But Caleb is not the control. He does not have good high end. He beat Andrew with a relatively few number of threats in game 1, and then like just judicious use of removal that wouldn't typically not make the cut in his deck, right? Like he just stuck some point removal cards that you really don't want against. Would you rather have a Dissipate or a Mono League or whatever against a Sun Titan than you would rather have than like some random terror?
Yeah.
But those are, and like Zeniths and stuff like that, like those are the cards that Caleb used to win the game. Like he really like used every part of the buffalo, not the cards that he quote wanted. It's like, what's this? Gonna be divination? Oh, the veil.
Andrew played Forbidden Alchemy at the end of Caleb's last turn.
Caleb plays. Oh no, it's just counterspell.
Yeah. So
okay, my bad.
Caleb, they're both playing very fast at this point. I guess realizing that they better capitalize on their time. So.
Azure Mage. Yep.
Caleb has an Azure Mage, and Andrew
does
empty
not have
board. But both players having no trouble hitting their land drops at this point. Phantasmal Image copying Azure Mage.
Sure. Response. Draw. Neil Spellbomb. Land. And Caleb wants to play a super slow game here. Okay.
Doomblade for the Azure Mage.
He has mana to use his Azure Mage, which is probably all he wants in life, right?
Yeah.
So Andrew could like play a big threat. Nothing really. Azure Mage, use it. Andrew's in a lot of trouble.
If he's just gonna keep letting Caleb activate that,
I don't know, but I think he has it. I'm telling you, he has him pegged wrong. He thinks Caleb's deck's full of counterspells. Caleb has 2 mana leaks in his deck.
And some dissipates, right?
Yeah, and some dissipates, but it's... He has, I'm sorry, a dissipate. Caleb has 1 dissipate and 2 mana leaks in his main deck. Andrew thinks that Caleb's deck is full of mana leaks and dissipates, or he would have made a different play.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
So he thinks he's got to out... First of all, the notion of out-mana-ing a Drago deck in this position is foolhardy at best.
Well, there's a Consecrated Sphinx from Andrew, with Caleb entirely untapped, and Victim of Night takes it out from Caleb. And the Azure Mage draws Caleb a card.
Is Caleb, like, not even attacking?
Yeah, that's a good point. He's just, this attacks! He's afraid of Condemn.
I mean, maybe White Sun Zenith?
Yeah, now he's attacking.
He's thinking about not attacking here.
Yeah. He's afraid of Snapcaster Mage.
He is. He doesn't want to get it Snapcastered.
That is so funny.
I think he's just playing well.
Yeah, look, I mean, he's just drawing.
I would have been in with that Azure Mage every
I know,
turn.
he's been like
He's like, this Azure Mage is generating so much value. I'm not gonna let some
sacrifice to a
pretend
Snapcaster
Snapcaster Mage get it. The Nihil Spellbomb just bleh the bin, right?
Yep.
Can you say? Let's hear a
cards.
bleh. Can you do it?
Bleh.
What is that?
Worm Coil Engine.
Caleb's like, I have no counter spells. Worm Coil Engine again. He's like, time to draw.
Yeah,
what do we
draw
got?
A card. I mean, that's fine. Like,
is it fine?
well, it's not fine, but like he's drawing so many cards. Eventually, he's gonna find.
I don't think he has any
Engine.
good answers.
Karn.
If he has Karn, would be the savagest, but like
that's what he had last game.
Andrew has DI mana
he's got
open.
Consecrated Sphinx too. Like,
Volition Reigns? Is that Volition
I think
Reigns?
that's what that is. He's definitely tapping 6 mana.
Think twice? Is that what
I
happened?
think that must be what that was, because he tapped 2 and drew a card, so I'm assuming that's what it was. And Volition Range resolves. Bleh, give me a Worm Coil Engine.
Now he'll attack.
Yeah, he's like,
attack you.
Yeah. Give you the opportunity to Snapcaster.
Snapcaster, no value. Take it. Andrew's like, this is the most miserable game I've ever played.
Oh wow! Come on!
Oh
All right,
man,
so-
Azure Mage. That guy
back.
is a beatdown.
Well, he wasn't until this turn. He was all in cards, I guess, that he was drawing with a beatdown, right? All right, so Andrew seems to.
Andrew's
be,
got like
Yeah, there's a sun.
Sunny D. All right.
Yeah.
Kale's probably gonna let that stick. I'm sure he has a terror of some kind, right?
Yeah, resolves. Draw
He
a
doesn't
card.
even care. Just draw a card.
Well, look, he didn't even get anything back. There's nothing there for Sun Titan to get back. It's just a 6/6
Oh, it's just a
vigilance.
guy?
Yeah, nothing came back. I didn't see a land come back. Anything.
Oh no, he Neil spellbombed him last turn.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. There's nothing there to get back. And now he's going to get bombed or something. Oh no, so Snapcaster Mage will come down and get a Victim of Night, wasn't it? Get Victim of Night, I think, or something. It was,
Whatever. So whatever terror it is.
yeah, Doomblade or something. I know there was a Victim of Night. At least
In
I
for
think
8.
that
I mean, is this lethal next turn? Does he have double activation on Azure Mage up, or no? Only single
is- oh, just
activation.
one. Yeah, he's got 7 up, I think.
7 up.
He's got 7 up. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is the most impressive deck I've seen today.
That was this game's been really impressive. Well, I guess last
He's
game was
playing
pretty
so
impressive.
well.
Well, some of the
Like, I think he has a bad matchup here. That's the thing that maybe the viewers at home don't realize, that his matchup isn't good.
I don't know about post sideboard. Like, I don't know if
He has 2 mana leaks and 1 dissipate
in the 75
in his main deck, and he has 1 dissipate and 1 negate in his sideboard.
Okay.
And he's playing it, and
There's the
Andrew's like, oh man, this guy's got 100 counter spells, right? But it's just like, because Caleb's playing like he has 100 counter spells, but he doesn't actually have them.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty awesome. So was that he attempted to cast, I believe, a phantasmal image?
Well, you
and it
can't
was,
negate a phantasmal
Yeah,
image.
you can't. So never mind.
Is that a Wrath?
It's just so hard to tell what is that?
Batterskull, maybe? Oh, Unburial Rites that's about to get worked.
Whoa. Surgical extraction. And that's
the
it.
hand.
Caleb just rumbles in that game over the Solar Flare deck. That was
I loved
That was
his
crazy.
play. The Karn plays in game 1, like setting that up, like Karn,